DKT UPSC CSC। अगर आप केवल सिविल सर्विस परीक्षा के प्रीलिम्स, मेंस और इंटरव्यू के वीडियो देखना चाहते हैं तो सब्सक्राइब करें DKT UPSC CSC चैनल। यहाँ आपको टॉपर्स के वीडियो रैंक के हिसाब से अरेंज मिलेंगे। चैनल के लिंक के लिए डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में जाएं।
हाय एवरीवन, मेरा नाम विपिन गुप्ता है। मैं बनारस हिंदू यूनिवर्सिटी का छात्र हूँ, MS Sociology फर्स्ट ईयर। I have secured All India Rank 7 and BHU Rank 3rd in BHU MA entrance examination in the year 2021 and my index number was 316. मैंने अपना ग्रेजुएशन बनारस हिंदू यूनिवर्सिटी से ही कंप्लीट किया है। इस वीडियो में मैं आपको BHU MA सोशियोलॉजी एंट्रेंस एग्ज़ाम की प्रिपरेशन की स्ट्रेटजी को शेयर करूँगा। So before I go into the details, first of all, I would like to thank Delhi Knowledge Track for this wonderful opportunity to come forward and share my strategy with the students who aspire to study in this esteemed university. Okay, see, in order to get admission for BHU PET, one must have sociology as the honor subject in their graduation subject, graduation. Okay, then only they'll be eligible to apply for this program. Okay, along with it, 50% of minimum of aggregate is the criteria required for the applying for the test. इसमें टोटल 120 क्वेश्चन होते हैं। ओके, प्रत्येक क्वेश्चन 4 मार्क्स के होते हैं। एग्ज़ाम टोटल 480 मार्क्स के होंगे। क्वेश्चन पैटर्न नेट के पैटर्न से थोड़ा सिमिलर होता है। ओके, अगर आप UG में अच्छे तरीके से सोशियोलॉजी पढ़े होंगे तो you can clear this examination in very easy way. Okay, so without much ado, let's come straight to the topic. Basically, I have divided my strategy into 3 segments, namely knowing the syllabus, reliable resources, and question pattern. Okay, so before starting with the preparation, every aspiring student must know what to study for the exam. Okay, as such, BHU doesn't have syllabus, right, mentioned in for this examination. So according to me, you should stick to the NET syllabus, right, for sociology, and cover all the portions judiciously as mentioned in the syllabus. Okay, you should write the syllabus on a paper and stick it on a wall in front of you. What it does is it helps you to map out what are the things that have been covered and what are the things that needs to be covered. Okay, how it helped me was in terms of mapping out my own progress, right, as I completed each and every unit in a very structured way, right. So but you might have a curious question, that is the NET syllabus is huge, and what are the things you should focus more on, and what are the portions you can pay less emphasis on. So this is my tip for you all. Study the classical thinkers portions very well, paying extra attention to Karl Marx, Auguste Comte, Emile Durkheim, Max Weber. A good chunk of questions are asked from this portion. Apart from this, study the basic concepts portion very well. BHU has a trend of giving a lot of questions to check the conceptual clarity of the students, right. Along with it, pave your own path, formulate your own strategy. For that, go to the BHU website and download the previous year's papers and go through the questions, right. You'll get an idea as to which are the topics from which more questions have been asked lately. Study those parts well. Study a bit about BHU, right. Also because questions like who was its founder and when was it established, and questions like this are asked repeatedly. Many of these questions are repetitive in nature and are assumed to be asked again in the coming examination. So I have delineated what needs to be studied. Okay, now coming to where you study from, right. See, आप अपने resources को limited रखिए, right, and whatever limited resources you have, study them very well and revise them multiple times. Okay, now for the Western thinkers portions, you can refer to George Ritz's classical sociological thought. In addition to make your understanding better, you must refer to the YouTube videos by Sleepy Classes. They have presented a very lucid understanding of the various thinkers. You can refer to them and make your own notes out of it. For the Indian thinkers, B.K. Nagla's Indian Sociological Thought is the very good book. You can study the Indian thinkers from your article library.com also. It has been presented very systematically there. Focus more on G.S. Khurye, Yogendra Singh, D.P. Mukherjee, and also focus on Ambedkar and Gandhiji. Okay, although they are not sociologists, yet their contributions has been very immense for the society. Okay, for this you can refer to Antara Chakravarti ma'am's videos on an academy. She has created a playlist on the Indian thinkers, and it's prepared keeping in mind the objective type questions asked in the examination, right? So your job gets easy there. For research methodology, I followed Sartorius Saranta course. It's very good book, right? It covers very basics of the research methodology, and for basic concepts, you can refer an introductory to sociology by Vidya Bhushan and Dia Sachdeva. And for the rest of the units, you must refer to the IGNU notes. IGNU notes are freely available on the internet. So go and download them unit wise and study them. It will cover most of the parts. And apart from this, while you are preparing for BHU, PET, I'm assuming you might be preparing for other universities examinations as well, like JNU, HCU, JMI, and DU. So do refer to the previous year's questions of those universities too. It'll give you a more concrete ideas as to how you must approach for the paper, right? These are some, there are some, famous definitions and quotations by different sociologists, and these are very important and are frequently repeated. So keep an eye on them as you glance through the paper. For last moment preparation, you can go through the free PDFs available on Antara ma'am's Telegram channels, and download them, all the materials, and go through the PDFs. It might give you an edge over other students who have not studied all the while and are preparing just at the 11th hour. Okay, आप ऑनलाइन भी तैयारी कर सकते हैं अगर आपके पास ज़्यादा रिसोर्सेज ना हो. So some online resources I would like to share with you is that YouTube videos by Jia Safir on Study IQ channel, and also YouTube videos of Antara ma'am, and her channel's name is Antara Scott, and also the YouTube videos by Professor A.K. Sharma sir on NPTEL YouTube channel. Some websites I would like to share, like Sociological Guide, Your Article Library, Wikipedia, and Britannica. Right. Now the next question should you be making notes or not? The answer is yes. You must be making notes. Right. You must make your own notes if you are to clear this examination. Please don't rely on the already prepared notes by someone else as the door to your success. Right. Do it by yourself. And now how do you make the notes? See, make the notes as precise and concise as you can, right? Next comes revision. See, you have studied, you have made the notes. Now you need to revise them at least 3 to 4 times, right? So that it stays in your mind. That's when the short and precise notes come to your rescue. Okay. Now to get a feel of the examination and be more confident with the preparation, solve the previous year's questions given to the NTA website, and also solve the BHU previous year's papers. As you start solving, your confidence level would increase, and this will aid great value when you appear in an actual exam environment. You can also watch the MCQ marathon videos of Antara ma'am on her YouTube channel, Antara Squad, and solve the question along with her. This would cover the parts which you might not have covered in the study materials. A small tip for you all: you must try to make keywords regarding thinkers and basic concepts, right? Because whenever you will see a question in the examination, and when a keywords comes, you'll get to know, yeah, this would be the answer of this question, right? So it has a lot. So last but not the least, have faith in your preparation, and most importantly, yourself. If you have dedicated your time and effort into your preparation, you will definitely secure good marks and get admission in whatever universities you want to. So I wish you all good luck, and I hope you get your dream university. Thank you.